We are just under 2 months away until the release of FIFA 22, and of course everyone is starting to talk about Ultimate Team. I've already spoke to some of you guys in the comment section. Some of you are already planning exactly how you're going to start when FIFA 22 Ultimate Team is released. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you everything that you should expect and what you should do once everything starts to kick off in September. Before I do get into the video, if you enjoy the content here and want to see a bit more from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. For the past couple of months, I've been giving you the latest tips on how to trade in FIFA 21, but now we're moving over to FIFA 22, giving you the latest news and latest information. So if you do want to stay up to date, then make sure you are following the channel. Getting back into the video, it might seem ridiculous to talk about starting FUT 22 when the game hasn't even been released yet, and in most cases for 99% of every other game that gets released, that is ridiculous. But because Ultimate Team has the exact same core components every single year, and EA will not be changing the process of how they release Ultimate Team, it means that we can very easily predict what's going to happen, because it is the exact same thing every single year. So let's actually break down everything that you should expect. The first thing and most powerful thing is the FUT 22 web app. The web app is expected to release either on September the 22nd or sometime just before, and it allows you to open your loyalty packs, get login bonuses, but it is limited. You have access to open packs with coins, you have access to the transfer market, you have access to your team and club, and you also have access to SBCs. But unfortunately, you don't have access to purchase any FIFA points to actually open any of the packs, and you don't have access to any of the game modes or matches. But it allows you to start on your Ultimate Team way before FIFA 22 is released. You can log into the web app, open any type of login bonuses which you'll get every single day, and slowly start to build up some coins by trading. You can buy and sell players on the transfer market and slowly start to build up your account. Taking this a step further, you also have EA Play. This has already been confirmed to be releasing on September the 22nd, which is the Wednesday. By having a subscription to EA Play, which costs £3.99, you'll have 10 hours early access to the full game. And you could do whatever it is you want. You could go into the career mode, pro clubs, Volta, or Ultimate Team. For this video, as we are looking to get the best start in Ultimate Team, that's the game mode that we're going to be talking about. And unlike the web app, you're not limited. You have access to everything. This is packs, purchasing FIFA points, the transfer market, your team and club, SBCs, game modes, and matches. It is recommended that you start at least one of these, either being the web app or a subscription to EA Play. If you are looking for the best start ever, you want to use a mix of both. You want to be using your 10 hours early access with EA Play to play matches, and that's it. Because you have a very limited amount of time, you really do not want to be wasting your time doing activities that can very easily be done on the web app. So you only want to be playing matches with your 10 hours early access. Everything else, you should be logging out of FIFA, backing out, closing the application, and then moving over to the web app to do anything else. Whether it's building SBCs, building your team, opening packs, doing whatever it is you want to do, make sure it's done on the web app. With that said, I do understand that not everyone's in a position to have both. To have access to the web app, you need to have been an active player through FIFA 21, or at least before the month of August. If you've only just started FIFA 21, unfortunately it's probably too late. You're not going to have access to the web app when it is released. You'll have to wait until the full game of FIFA 22 is released on the 27th or the 1st of October until you're given any permissions for you to enter into the web app. As for EA Play, you do need to have a subscription. It does cost £3.99 per month, and I understand yet again that not everyone can go for this. But if you are in a position to go through both the web app and EA Play, then I highly recommend doing it. The more coins you make at this stage of Ultimate Team, the better it will be for the rest of the year. The next thing to talk about is buying FIFA points. If you've bought FIFA points on FIFA 21 and you're looking to transfer them over to FIFA 22, or you're looking to just buy FIFA points on FIFA 22 when it is released, it can only be done on the game and it can't be done on the web app. So the earliest you can do this is on the 22nd of September when EA Play is released. Once you log in for the first time, if you've got FIFA points on FIFA 21, you will have a notification pop up asking you if you want to transfer FIFA points from FIFA 21 all the way to FIFA 22. This is where you'll say yes. If you're looking to buy FIFA points, it can only be done whilst going through EA Play and can't be done on the web app. If you're not getting EA Play, the next time that you can buy FIFA points is once the full game is released on September the 22nd or the 1st of October. You will not have any of these options when you go over to the web app, so this is something to bear in mind. But for those of you that are looking to use FIFA points to open packs at the beginning, this is the best time to do it. Most players are at a ridiculous price range because of the amount of hype and the amount of players starting FIFA 22. Of course, if you get someone that is insanely highly rated, such as your Ronaldos, your Messis, they're going to be going for a decent amount of coins. But even if you get someone small, say you get a very basic left back within the Premier League, they're still going to be going for a very decent amount of coins. This is all because of the amount of demand going into a new FIFA. You'll find some pretty average players going for 10k plus, and this is exactly why it's a good idea if you're looking to buy FIFA points at any point through FIFA 22, then it's the best time to do it right at the beginning. If you're not going to be getting any FIFA points, then it's going to be slightly more challenging because we need to look at trading, and this brings us on to the next point. When you first log into Ultimate Team, whether it be on the web app or you got the 10 hours early access with EA Play, you'll have loyalty packs that you can open. This will be the first thing that you'll do. If you get anyone above 84 rated, do not do anything, just store them to your club and save them, because they will be a good investment, which we'll talk about a bit later. If you don't get anyone good, which is extremely likely, you want to check the prices and sell everything. Even if you get loads of consumable items that are going for 150 coin bid, 200 coins buy now, you should still list those items. Don't just quick sell them at this stage, because even if you're able to sell one consumable for a 200 coin or 150 coin bid, it works out being so much better than if you was just to quick sell them for a couple coins. And every coin matters at this stage. Once those items do sell on, you have a couple thousand coins into your account, it's worth me mentioning that trading is going to be very difficult from the moment the web app is released all the way to when FIFA 22 is released on the 27th. There's a very small amount of players who actually start on a web app, so there's a very few amount of players being listed on the market. Not to mention that those who are playing on a web app are most likely dedicated fans. So most of the players who actually play an Ultimate Team at this stage are actually knowledgeable when it comes to FIFA. They know how FIFA works, they know what type of investments are going to work out well, and they probably know how to trade. So this means trading methods such as inform trading, bulk bidding, or position change method, none of this is actually going to work. It's also advised that you do not try to snipe any players. This method will somewhat work on a console, it will not work on a web app, so it's pointless there. But as already mentioned, if you're on the console at this stage, you've only got 10 hours of EA Play, so it's not worth you trying to snipe players and wasting time that could be better spent playing matches where you're guaranteed to get a decent amount of coins. So when it comes to trading right at the beginning, you want to target players that are playing matches. These types of people are unlikely to buy bronze or silver players unless they're needed for SBCs. As for gold players, you want to look for cheap beasts. These are players that are going to be going for a very small amount of coins, but their stats actually look very good and possibly could fit the meta of Ultimate Team. These are the types of cards that I trade with at the beginning every single year, because they sell quickly. There's a very small amount of coins in FIFA right at the beginning. So even if it means I'm only making a very small amount of coins per trade, it works out better than 99% of those that are also playing FIFA. And that's just something to bear in mind. So every single year at the beginning of Ultimate Team, I always look for silver or bronze players that fit within SBCs and are needed, or I look for cheap gold beasts, because they will be selling a lot quicker compared to any other type of player on the market. The best thing that you can do is actually invest at this stage. If you can afford any type of special card or high rated players above 83 rated, then buy into them because they will go up in price. If you're not much of a trader and you only have access to the web app, you could log on to the web app when it is released, sell everything that you get from loyalty packs, and then just buy into players that you think will go up and do absolutely nothing except wait until the 27th of September. If you're a trader or you do have access to EA Play for 10 hours, make as many coins as possible between the 22nd all the way up to the 26th. And then on the 26th of September, buy into as many investments ready to sell the following day. Because on the 27th of September, this is when the Ultimate Edition is released, and there will be a huge amount of players that will be playing Ultimate Team for the first time. They'll be logging in to claim their loyalty packs, they'll then use FIFA points to buy even more packs, and they'll be playing a lot of matches. This brings a huge amount of coins into Ultimate Team, and because everyone is trying to buy the best players that they possibly can get with the coins that they have, it forces players' prices up. Because of what we're dealing with here being a new transfer market, being completely fresh, it's really hard for you to make a bad investment. If you play the web app and you play EA Play and you manage to get a few decent players, either it being special or they're fairly high rated, maybe they're just desirable, they will go up in price. What makes this even better is you also have a follow-up to this. Let's just say you wasn't able to access the web app, or you couldn't afford to buy a subscription to EA Play to get 10 hours early access, but you did get the Ultimate Edition. Well, you also have the Standard Edition released on the 1st of October. So for those of you who have bought the Ultimate Edition, you've just got a delayed process. If you can make a very good start from the 27th of September all the way to the 30th, you can then also buy investments on the 30th, which will also increase by the time the Standard Edition releases on the 1st of October, because the Standard Edition will do the exact same thing as the Ultimate Edition. It will bring a huge amount of players to the game. Those players will open their loyalty packs, they'll buy FIFA points to open even more packs, and they'll be playing matches, bringing even more coins to Ultimate Team, and they'll also be looking to buy the next best players that they could possibly get with the coins that they have, yet again pushing players' prices even higher. But anyway guys, this is exactly what's going to happen at the beginning of Ultimate Team. This is what happens every single year. Once the web app and EA Play does finally release later in September, I will be uploading as many videos as possible showing you the best way to make coins and the best ways to trade. If you are interested in that, then make sure you are following the channel. If you do have any questions about anything that we've covered in today's video, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see ya.